We have already studied about the UML, the concept of UML, what is UML, Unified Modeling Language, what is the scope of UML, why we use UML. Now we are going to see the types of UML or the types of diagrams which are included under the UML. UML consists of the static diagram and the dynamic diagram. Static diagram generally conforms to the structural organization of the system or the software application, while the dynamic diagram shows the views related to the information flow among the software modules. So every diagram is having their own aspect, static or dynamic. Hence they are categorized into these particular types. There are three classifications of UML diagrams are there. Behavioral diagram, which include activity diagram, state, use case and interaction diagram. Interaction diagram generally includes communication, interaction overview diagram, sequence and timing diagram. Generally interaction diagrams. As a structure diagram, we show the structure organization of the system. It includes class diagram, object diagram, composite, component, deployment diagram, package diagram. Now we will look for each and every diagram one by one. Activity diagram. Activity diagram is a dynamic type of diagram, or it shows the dynamic view of the system. Active diagram are especially important in modeling the function of a system. It generally emphasizes the flow of control among the objects. Here in this diagram we show the activities. Activity is the ongoing atomic executions. It is called as the activity. Activity may consist of many actions. These are the sample activity diagram, which contain action state, initial state, final state, object flows, forking and joining by using the synchronization bar. Also it contains the sequential branches and decision nodes. Similarly, class diagram, which consists of the classes. Class is a very important concept in software engineering. So class is nothing but the collection of objects which is having similar attributes and operation. It shows the set of classes, interfaces and collaboration and their relationships, static and view of the system. Communication diagram, it shows the instance of classes, their relationships and message flow between them. Focus on structure, organization and send and receive the message. It is also called as a collaboration diagram in simple UML 1.x version. It is newly renamed as the communication diagram. Sample diagram is here. Component diagram. Component is nothing but a physical and replaceable part of the system. This is the symbol of the notation for the component. It shows the generally component diagram shows the relationships among the various components. Composite diagram. It depicts the internal structure of the classifier, such as the classes, component, including interaction point. Also, deployment diagram. It shows the static view of the system. It shows the deployment of the components which are going to execute on a node. So, deployment diagram is generally shown with the help of nodes, which are processing nodes, which is having some processing capability and some amount of memory. So, the execution of architecture system include the node, hardware, software, and execution environment. Also, interaction diagrams are contained, which contain sequence diagram and communication diagram. Use case diagram is there, which shows the use cases, actors, and their relationships. These are the kind of active diagram, is it interaction diagram, which are the explanatory view of the active diagram. Also, the object diagram shows the interaction between the various objects. It doesn't contain operations and attribute of the object. We just show the object and their relationships. Package diagram. Package diagram includes the packages. Package is the abstract view which generally is for the gathering purpose or the accommodation of the various components. Anything can be get organized into the package as well as in between the dependency among the packages. Sequence diagram generally shows the flow of information among the objects. It generally having focus of control and the object lifeline. These are the two properties of the sequence diagram. State diagram shows the sequence of states starting from first to last in a privatized manner. Timing diagram is into diagram into the UML 2.0. It generally shows the change in the states and the condition. So these are some kind of diagram among the UMLs we have seen today.